Assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. They grab their own miss. Right side Bane. Brooks outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Prince. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Minnesota with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Towns can't get it to go.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Edwards. Out to the wing. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Prince can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Bane. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. Back to Prince. The 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Bane. Adams with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Bane. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Jackson. Now Brooks. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards against Bane. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Russell finds Towns. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep, Bane. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
It's always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Outside Russell. Bane against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. The baseline J. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Gobert. Tries again. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gobert, no good. Memphis leading.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Outside Russell. Now Towns launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now from deep. Morant. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Jackson, pass to Adams. And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Prince can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jackson against Towns. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Prince. Gobert with it. Puts up a 3. Edwards can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Adams a screen. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. No luck on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And there's the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. To the right side. 3-pointer, Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Edwards finds Russell. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. They get it again. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Russell from deep 3-point land. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Morant with it. Russell covering. Takes a turnaround J. Morant, no good. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Outside for Russell. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Brooks. Bane into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush rush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Clark. Outside Jones. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Timberwolves, 13.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2. And they turn it over. A shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Conchar, good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Williams. And here's Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Williams defending. Fade away. McDaniels can't hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Clark. Stolen by Anderson. Reed with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Memphis leading. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now Reed. Clark covers. Here's McLaughlin. From downtown. Another miss by Minnesota. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Grizzlies shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Conchar. That one drops for him. Conchar's got 5 points now this quarter.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Anderson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. To the inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to McDaniels. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Clark. Tipped. Here's Conchar. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right wing. The 3 is up. Here's Reed. Back to Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's just a 4-point Memphis lead. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Anderson for 3. That shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jones drives in, and the shot goes in. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDaniels can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing, Conchar. The 3 ball. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Noel. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, deflected. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tries to break his ice. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Outside for Russell. Clock is at 3. Top of the key. And too long on the shot.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. And here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 11 to the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Bane. Down low. And it's Adams missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Towns finds Edwards. From behind the arc. Towns can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside, Russell. Here's Prince. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever, the Berries, including our own colleague Brent, the Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
6 to shoot. 4-3. He drops it from range. Prince has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Russell against Morant. Pass to Brooks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Morant. The baseline J. That's good from Adams on the assist by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Morant against Russell. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns with the ball. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Jackson outside. Let's go with a three. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Another shot. No good there. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards with it. Guarded by Bain. Fires for three. And it's Anthony Edwards with the three.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Over Russell. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep three-point range. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Gobert passes to Towns. From deep. The shot no good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This one was in the balance right in.
teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Boston. Left side, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Towns against Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. Those three-pointers off the mark. Right side, Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Russell passes to Prince. Here is Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Out to Russell. The three. Up again. And there's Gobert. Putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And stolen by Prince. Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Prince outside. The trade. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Russell left side. Releases. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Over to the wing. Towns against Horford. Towns kicks to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Towns, a screen on Smart. Russell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Towns against Smart. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit. Towns with the steal. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Edwards finds Prince. Edwards looking it over. Stolen by Smart. Horford the pass to Tatum. He takes it in. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Prince up top. He's guarded by Williams. Prince against Smart. Here's Russell. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by the Celtics. It's Smart with the drive. He gets it in there.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Celtics. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Towns. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Outside Williams. Down low. Tatum no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Now here's Towns. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks the triple. Russell's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Brown outside. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Stolen by Smart and stolen by Russell. Inside. Edwards kicks to Russell. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Towns against Horford. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there. 6
to shoot. Here's Tatum. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Prince. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum, that's for 2. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Passes it to Russell. Puts one up from 19. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum finds Horford. That one drops for him. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Russell dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 4 seconds left. Brown the pass to Williams. With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim. And a close game so far. Thank you, David. We'll be back after half.
The Boston Celtics, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Out to Edwards. A 3-ball. Second chance effort. Gobert can't hit. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. Smart on the wing. Williams passes to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Prince dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Pass to Brown. There's the pass to Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got 6 points.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Edwards drives in. Towns wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Tatum against Prince. Tatum passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Brown against Edwards. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Tatum against Prince. Kicks it to Towns. Right side Russell. From outside the arc. And that one is off. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Towns. Now the dish to Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trail by 4.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves leading by 3. Prince, that's for 2. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The kick out to Brown. Williams inside. Gobert on him.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Edwards against Brown. And that one, good. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And stolen by Tatum. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so Boston again turning it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Russell with it. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gobert finds Russell. And finished off by Gobert.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 5. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Unloads from 13. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end, but right now he's cooking.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Prince, the pass to Russell. Wide open. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell dishes to Gobert. Here's Towns. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Prince kicks to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
Passes to Smart. Right side, Tatum. Outside, Horford to take the lead. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Prince finds Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Tatum down low. Guarded by Prince. Tatum no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Russell. That shot off. Good work defensively by Horford. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Smart dishes to Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And stolen by Tatum. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Here's Smart. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And Edwards with the stop.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Simply put, a bad shot pass. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Towns for 3. And Boston with the rebound. On the wing run. Edwards defending. To the middle. And Williams with the stop.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Gobert. He gets it to Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Round the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. 3-pointer. No good that time. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The pass to Towns. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Probably a little close. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
The starting lineup.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now here's Moran. And he buries his first look.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart for 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Moran against Smart. Moran, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Brown against Bain. Pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Smart for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Moran against Smart. Moran, the pass to Adams. Tatum with a steal. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Tries it from 19. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Morant, pass to Adams. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Tatum. That shot off. And it's Memphis the other way. Adams with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. Drills it from deep.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Morant. Misses in close. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
1:16 left in the first. Here's Brown.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Smart. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Wide open. And he gets the jumper to drop. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Bain against Brown. Horford inside. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And it's Adams missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Morant, jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Brown passes to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Jackson.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Outside Tatum. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Memphis leading. Here's Morant. He has 6. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. Now Adams. No one near him. Smart grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Morant, the pass to Bain. With the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Clock at 6. Here's Horford. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Outside for Morant. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Tatum with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The drive by Bane. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Brooks from outside. That shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Bane. Out to Horford. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Horford's got 5 points.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Jackson, pass to Adams. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brown. Here we go, all alone. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Bane. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Kicks it out to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A line change here for Memphis. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tatum inside. Green covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Green with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Jones finds Green. The 3. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Green. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Rebounded by Green. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Jones, the pass to Clark. White with the steal. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And it's Green missing. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Gallinari. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Brogdon into the lane. White, the pass to Gallinari. He buries it from 3. Gallinari's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Conchar, pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Jones against Brogdon. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Brandon Clark.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
One minute left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Cornette. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Brandon Clark. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Clark. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Here's Brogdon. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Williams from long range. Conchar pulls it in. Here's Jones. Good. He hits the jumper. Jones has got 5 now. Outside Brogdon. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Back to Morant. Jackson against Horford. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now Adams. Shot from 16. Horford pulls it in. Stolen by Bane. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Jackson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum against Brooks. Kick out to Brown. And here's Horford. There's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Moran against Smart. Adams with the ball. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. 3-pointer, Brooks. Pass to Bane. It's stolen by Smart. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Smart outside. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies trailing by 5. The floater, a nice shot by Tatum.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bane. Will it go? And it goes straight through with a swish.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Morant. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. Morant, the pass to Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Adams over Williams. The 3 from Bane. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:04 left to play in the 4th quarter. Back to Brown. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Smart. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Brown against Bain. And here's Brown. From deep three-point range. Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
That is from way out.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really...
collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Edwards looking it over. Now the pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Now here's Morant for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 now.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Morant against Russell. From deep, Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Bane. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Passes it to Bane. Here's Brooks. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. They grab their own miss. Towns wide open. Drills it from outside.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now Morant, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Bane. He kicks it to Morant. The drive by Bane. And that's going to be a travel. .153 left in the first. Outside, Edwards. Russell a screen on Bane. Towns the pass to Gobert. Outside, Edwards. From deep. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And here's Russell after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Russell kicks to Edwards. And the pass to Gobert. Lock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards finds Prince. Here's Gobert. Right side, Russell. Pass to Edwards. Prince outside. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. Minnesota working with the new shot clock. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bane drives in. Pass to Morant. Shoots. The shot, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside, Edwards. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Kicks to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Russell. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And here's Morant. He's got 7. Here's Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Prince, the pass to Gobert. Out to Russell. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Russell from long range. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Right side Jackson. Back to Morant. Brooks with no one around. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Gobert dishes to Prince. It's stolen by Adams. From deep, Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell trying to end the drought. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Bane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Outside Edwards. Now the feed to Gobert. Outside Russell. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Prince outside. Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell inside. Prince kicks to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead. And there's the pass to Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. From deep, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside, Towns. Payne against Edwards. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Prince. Jacks up a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Towns. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. And it's Anderson atop the key. Back to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A 3-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
To the inside. Jones looking for an opening. They set the screen. Green, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Passes it to Reed. Here's Noel. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Concho. Fires from the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
It's stolen. Jones drives in. The pass to Concho. From the arc. And another miss by Memphis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Reed. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones, and McLaughlin gets it to go.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jones, the pass to Concho. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jones, the pass to Green. Snatched away. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Back to Jones. Pass to Concho. Here's Aldama. Poke loose. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Anderson. He can't get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Green slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the pass to McLaughlin. Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. Here's Noel. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 7. And we'll get it going after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Anderson. He's out there with McDaniel. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. From deep three-point range. Green bounce pass. Here's Concho. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Noel. Outside, Jones for the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. From past the arc. Oh, trying for it. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. This is it to Tillman. Just his first attempt. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Took him no time at all on that one. Konchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Down low, stolen by Reed. McDaniels with the ball. Working on Green. Anderson wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Aldama. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Jones dishes to Green. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Anderson with the drive. There's Noel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Outside, Jones. To the left side wing. Here's Konchar. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. It's tipped. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Anderson for 3. Minnesota again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Led by as many as 14 points. Edwards against Payne. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. Now the pass to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around Towns. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. Clock at 4. Poked away.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Laces one from 3.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Brooks misses.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Payne against Edwards. Kick out to Adams. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Misses the three. Timberwolves shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Prince wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The drive by Payne. Morant outside. There's the three. Payne, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. Prince kicks to Russell. Back to Prince. Out to Russell. To take the lead. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Goes back up. Kept alive, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. It's stolen by Adams.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
The three from Morant. Back to Brooks. Dishes it to Morant. He kicks it to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Jackson from long range. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. Here's Towns.
Making his presence known with that spot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Now here's Prince. Passes to Towns. Inside. To take the lead. Out to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Ooh, offline. Gobert with it. He feeds it to Prince. To Gobert. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here we go. Now Morant. Outside, Payne. Adams outside to take the lead, and Adams with the slam.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Outside, Edwards. And here is Prince. Outside, Russell. 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Brooks from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Prince kicks to Edwards from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payne for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
No one covering.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer. And Adams kicks to Brooks. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Towns for 3. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Morant for 3. connects from downtown.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Russell dishes to Towns. Back to Russell. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No, he didn't. I mean, Russell with the savage move there. Game on the line.
Morant passes to Bain. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Off target with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards kicks to Towns. And here's Prince outside. Towns up top. To tie it up. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
And can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Go.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Gobert. Towns dishes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Prince kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Russell. Prince has got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Jackson. Back to Brooks. It's good from the top of the key. 10 points for Brooks.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Russell passes to Prince. Now, here is Russell. Back to Prince. 20 feet out. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the inside. Brooks kicks to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. Left side, Bain. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fires at the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Back to Bain. Morant outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Out to Edwards. There's the pass to Russell. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant right side. Adams with the screen on Towns. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Prince outside. On deep. No good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Edwards after the basket by Boston. Right side, Russell. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Prince. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great...
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Over Williams. Gobert, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3. They get the rebound. Outside Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston. On the drive, Smart, and it's good. 2 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Prince. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Prince has got 6.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Russell against Smart. Here's Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. To Edwards. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. Second shot opportunity. Hauled in by Brown. It's tipped. Smart outside. Inside. Tatum. Pass to Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtic youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Picked by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. Gobert inside. Working on Williams.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Brown. Pass to Russell. For three. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Russell against Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Now here's Russell. Edwards for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a 3-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in 3-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Gobert, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brown passes to Williams. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Kicks it out to Smart. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The three from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Towns. From downtown. Offensive board.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Now Russell. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under.
Not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
Yeah, this one.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
I agree with that.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Celtics 24. The Timberwolves 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Boston has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Horford for 3. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Smart with a bucket.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's Smart. He's got 7. Horford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Al Horford plays such a smart offensive game, and you see evidence of that as he's able to outsmart the defender and get him to bite on that pump fake. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Towns. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Edwards can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Good drive by Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you got to know the scouting report. Tatum is always looking to attack. I mean, he's great at drawing contact on his way to the rim.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Back to Russell. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Prince. To the left side wing. Towns for three. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Towns. The Celtics making their last shot. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Russell with the ball. Defended by Smart. Horford against Edwards. Horford can't hit. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They need this. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 9.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Pass to Smart. Williams with it. Gobert with the double. And here's Brown for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run.
Oh, what you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Towns. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And then Tatum slams it in.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression on the court. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Edwards for 3. Hits the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Horford outside from deep. That one is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Tatum inside. Prince is there. Williams finds Brown. Horford outside. Fires for 3. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Over to the left wing. The turnaround. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 12. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Smart outside. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Jacks up a 3. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
First one falls for him. And so Towns nails them both. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now Gobert. Back to Towns. Outside for Russell. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Back to Gobert. Horford with a steal. And they're running.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Robert Williams.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. There's Tatum with the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Knocks down the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. Over Edwards. Boston again missing. Here's Prince. Horford covering. Here's Towns. Back to Prince from behind the arc. Towns controls the rebound and the putback.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Tatum way outside. And the miss. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and in going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One's on Morant. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Morant against Smart. Brooks with no one around. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Here's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
To the left wing. Horford the pass to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. Morant scanning the floor. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Brown. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Smart kicks to Brown. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
On defense, the Celtics.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Tatum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Morant finds Bain. Out to Morant. Sinks the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Baseline try. Here's Brooks. Out to the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Morant. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
Both free throws good from Morant.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Tatum dishes to Horford. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Morant. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Smart misses. Memphis leading by 5. Tries from the block. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 13.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Adams. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Brooks has got space, and it's Memphis with another. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. But Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Left side, Bain. Baseline jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Deep 2 from Brooks. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Celtics trail by 9. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Tatum. 1:56 left here in the second. Now here's Morant for 3.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
Tatum passes to Horford, trying to get something going. Brooks against Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Launches it. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Morant. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. And another miss by Boston. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant against Smart. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And a wide open look for Payne. Traps in the tray. Payne's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The kick out to Brown. The pass to Smart. Hands it from downtown.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Jason, Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
From deep three-point range. And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. The 9-foot shot.
A terrific defender, and Jackson's one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Now here's Morant for 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Takes it inside.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Tatum with a screen on Jackson. Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bane passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. For three, Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Brogdon finds Gallinari. Puts it up from 12. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. So the wing on the left. Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Gallinari, a screen on Jones. Right the pass to Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Jones looking for an opening. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Here's Brogdon, throws down the breakaway jam.
In the NBA, so important to get some easy baskets. Malcolm Brogdon in transition does just that.
Passes it to Aldama. Back to Jones. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Lots of room. And it's Boston with another. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Jones. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And here is Brogdon. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Williams. Brandon Clark is out there with Jones. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brown with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Tipped away and stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
2 points. That one goes.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Brooks against Tatum. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with a wide open look. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant with the steal. Payne against Tatum. Here's Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Tatum. Right side Horford. Tries again. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Smart passes to Brown. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Morant outside. Brooks from outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Brooks against Tatum. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Brown. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and they'll go to the line.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And Tatum pulls it down.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Morant with it. Out guarded by Smart. Out to Morant. Jackson down low. He's against Williams. Takes a three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Brown outside. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for three. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Payne for three. It doesn't go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.